back now. Here we are. We're back. I don't know why OBS does this. It just consistently has done it for every single stream since I've been back, so yeah, I don't know. It just likes to disconnect randomly. Okay. On to the next pack, our last Crimson Vow pack. Dreadfeast Demon. So Dreadfeast Demon is a demon, first of all. At the beginning of your end step, sacrifice a non-demon creature. If you do, create a token that's a copy of Dreadfeast Demon. So yeah, if you have a decent amount of creatures on the battlefield that are non-demons, this is going to grow pretty quickly. Also, let me just check. Okay, Vtuber Studio is still good. Let's see, yeah, Scabs are back, obviously. Evolving Wilds gets a reprint. I always love seeing the art on Evolving Wilds. That is like one of my favorite cards. Like my favorite commons that gets regular reprints, to just see how they change the art every single time. And this is gorgeous. And then Brine Comber. Oh yeah, I hate this card. I played against this in Limited and it's so frustrating to play against. Alright. Now... one sec. Now we'll open our Innistrad packs of Alchemy. And they give you 6 free packs because they really are pushing that they really want you to play Alchemy. So, anyway, Fierce Retribution, by the way, is a great card. Cleave is a new ability in Crimson Vow. It's basically, if you cast a card for its regular cost, which is going to be cheap, you do the full thing that the card says. In this case, destroy target attacking creature. If you pay the cleave cost, in this case is 6 mana, destroy target creature. You take away the word that's in the brackets. Cleave is a very interesting ability. Let's see, anything worth talking about here. Fearsome Whelp. This is neat. I'd like to see this card potentially be used. I like the idea of having all these cards that gain perpetually costless mana. And then, let's see. Obsessive Collector. Flying, Ward 2. When it deals combat damage to a player, seek a card with mana value equal to the number of cards in your hand. Interesting. So generally speaking, you're gonna want to have a you're gonna either want to watch the number of cards that you play, or you're gonna want to watch when you're building this deck to make sure you include effectively cards that have mana value 0 through 7. What's our next pack gonna have? Yeah, Rule Recruit is pretty good. More Exploit. Should I be saying it Exploit or Exploit? I should be saying it Exploit. exploit is more of it's a thing. Like, exploit is the verb, exploit is the noun, so I should be saying exploit. I don't know why I put an emphasis on the first part. An angel, 2-mana angel. Interesting. I like the look of that. Sanguine Brushstroke. This card I've heard of. When it enters the battlefield, create a blood token and conjure a card named Blood Artist onto the battlefield. When you sacrifice a blood token, each opponent loses 1 life. So, yeah, it's... Blood Artist, I believe, already exists in Arena, so this can be like your copies 5 through 8 of Blood Artist in, like, an Aristocrats deck. So that's interesting. Yeah. Let's open another pack. Might as well, right? Let's see, I'm just gonna point out anything that seems interesting, really. We've gotten 3 of these in a row. The game really wants us to play with Soulstealer Axe. Let's see, Kindred Denial. Ooh, yes, I've seen this card before. A 4-mana counterspell is a little bit expensive, but on the plus side, it has a plus side. So that's neat. And then our rare. Ooh, I have not seen this card. This looks so cool. Ominous Traveler. When it enters the battlefield, draft a card from Ominous Traveler's spellbook. That card perpetually gains. You may spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast a spell, and when you cast a spell, return a creature named Ominous Traveler you control to its owner's hand. So this is another thing that Alchemy does. It gives cards spellbooks. And when you draft a card from spellbook, it gives you 3 random cards from that spellbook, which the spellbook is 15 cards in total. So it's kind of like a sideboard. And it gives you 3 random cards from that sideboard, the spellbook, and you get to choose one of them to do whatever the card says you do with the card from the spellbook. So let's take a look at the spellbook. Dominating Vampire. Interesting. Vampire Socialite. Socialite. Vampire Socialite. Oh, come back here. Cool. So are these just all vampires? Nope, they could also be werewolves. Or a spirit. Okay, so I'm assuming it's just all the main tribes? Yeah, and then zombies. Okay, interesting. Ominous Traveler is a very interesting card. And got 3 packs to go. Don't worry, we'll get to gameplay at some point. Brittle Blast. Yeah, solid removal. Here's another card that drafts things. I guess drafting always goes to your hand. Yeah, it always goes to your hand. Authority of the Consuls. Sigil of Glitters, Banishing Light, Divine Visitation. I like Divine Visitation. Duelist Heritage, Glorious Anthem. Alright, what's our rare? Electrostatic Blast. Yeah, we've already seen that card, haven't we? I think we have. Just 2 more packs. Here's another card that... Okay, this is gonna be for black stuff, right? Yeah, witches... It's all gonna be witch themed, I'll bet ya. Yep, all witch themed. I like the flavor of this. Reality. Suntail Squadron. Conjure a card named Suntail Hawk into your hand. If you have fewer than 7 cards in hand, repeat this process. That's interesting. Okay, and last one. Come on, let be a good one. Well, we got our rare wild card. Antique Collector. We've already seen that one. Cool. Alright. So that's the packs. Now we can go into gameplay. Well, not... We've still got a little bit more to explore. Also, how many wildcards? Okay, we've got a few spare wildcards if we want to build like a budget deck. We could. Okay, so the arena has changed a little bit of its layout since I was last here. Shut up. I don't need you to tell me. Yeah, so we've got... If there are events, they'll show up here. These are like drafts and events and so on and so forth. Let's see. Standard, historic, these are all things we've seen before. Alchemy, jump in, that's essentially Jumpstart is now a permanent part of the game. Quick draft Crimson Vow, traditional draft Crimson Vow. I'm gonna maybe take a look at this double feature draft. That looks interesting. Oh, but what's this? Midweek Magic. Each week, try out a different way to play MTG Arena. While you'll still bring a historic deck, you won't need the cards. Try out that new deck you... Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I like that. And... Okay, so we might do that, actually. But first, let's take a look at the rest of the stuff. Let's see, do some standard play. Yeah, so that's the events. This is play. For play, you can choose between best of 1, best of 3, and then you've got ranked, regular play, and brawl. And then in each of these, you can choose the specific format that you want. And then last of all, we have a last played, which is a new addition to the client. This is just to kind of streamline your gameplay by having one event that you can play. Well, basically, if you have something you always like to do, like for instance, like ranked standard, you can just find it here in last played. But yeah, so... Okay, first let's take a look at the double feature draft. What is this exactly? First... Okay... God, it is so hard to type with my lantern sitting on my laptop. It is very hard to type. Okay, back to the stream, back to Arena. So, what's this double feature draft? Interesting. Ooh. Okay, so... Basically, yeah, double feature draft. It combines Crimson Vow with Midnight Hunt, and you draft kind of using both of those sets. And it looks like it kind of goes your usual how a draft would go, except you don't win packs. Honestly, not a huge fan of not winning packs, but I guess it kind of makes sense since these are special event packs. So it kind of makes sense, I guess. But you do get gems, though you don't really break even until 5 wins. Okay. Also, out of curiosity, when is the double feature draft over? I'm gonna look this up. Because I think I'd rather do the midweek madness, because that's got a limited time going. Let's see. MTG Arena event schedule. There we go. Schedule of events. Let's see. So double feature. Double feature goes until February 10th. So and then the midweek magic or midweek madness. Where are you? Okay, so midweek magic. We got one more day before that goes away. So let's do that, since that's only going to be here for a little bit. And I don't think I've ever shown anyone Historic on this channel before. I'm sure Historic is extremely disgusting, right? Because, yeah, new, lots of stuff. Okay, we're just gonna Google MTG Goldfish Historic. Just kind of see what decks there are. Are there any decks I should be aware of? More importantly, are there any decks that might be fun? Okay, Niv Mizzet Control, I am hella down for that. Jeskai Lotus Field, the Mirror Control. This is a metagame. Interesting. So is Niv Mizzet really that significant in Historic now? That's surprising, honestly. And then over... we got Jeskai Creativity. What? Indomitable Creativity. What's Indomitable Creativity? Yeah, Jeskai Control. I don't know, let's go Niv Control. Yeah, believe it or not, there's a lot of control decks in Historic. I'm gonna go with Niv Control. This feels, to me, like it would be the least budget deck in Arena, just because I have a strong feeling that every single card is going to be a rare or mythic. So let's see. Rare, mythic, rare, mythic, 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 uncommon, uncommon, uncommon. Pretty sure Lightning Helix is a rare in Arena. Rare, 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 uncommon. And then go to the lands. We've got rare, 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 basic, rare, 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 and rare. Oh, and let's look at the sideboard. Rare, uncommon, 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 mythic, uncommon, rare, rare, and rare. So this is not in the slightest a budget deck in Arena Standards. This has a shit ton of rares and mythics that, unless you have them already in your collection, good luck. Alright, so we're gonna basically do good old... I'm pretty sure I know exactly how this is supposed to go. So we copy this, go over to Arena, go to Decks, click Import, and where is it gonna tell us? There it is, the imported deck. Let's rename that to be Niv Control. Now honestly, if we like this deck enough, we can actually have this be our goal. We'll play a couple games with this and kind of see for ourselves how we feel about Niv Control. Okay, let's open this. See if Gigantha is set as our companions. It is. Okay, hit done. Alright, now let's go to our Historic All Access, hit play, and now pretty sure, yeah, we can just take any deck we want, and now we can play. I am a sucker for 5-color decks, so obviously, yeah. By the way, this stream is brought to you by whatever soda I'm drinking right now. It's Mitsuya. That's the company that made it, but I don't know anything about it. It's like... I can't tell you what normal Mitsuya cider tastes like, but this, because like, it has a very difficult to describe taste. But this Mitsuya is not the basic cider, it's like different, it's new. I found it at the Konbini and just decided I wanted to give it a try. We want to probably play Ketria. Yeah, so I found it at the Konbini, wanted to give it a try. It has a very fruity and kind of soury taste. It's hard to say exactly what the flavoring is because I can't actually find what it is anywhere on the bottle. Yeah. Alright, let's see. No Vanishing Burst. I think we want to drop down a Kabu. So, what's the best way to do that? I guess it doesn't matter which land we play, though we'd rather play either of these two. think we need the black mana more. And then Territorial Kavu is a 2 mana 4/4. Very powerful. Our opponent is deciding what to do about my 2 mana 4/4. I have not seen this. Oh, this is the kind of basic that came with Crimson Vow, and I bet you I cannot get these anymore. These were probably limited time. Heliod! Oh, that's gonna be extremely annoying. What does this thing do, by the way, besides just be really big? Choose one. It can either rummage, or it can exile. Interesting. Awesome. Lightning Helix. I will take that Sacred Foundry then. Yeah, honestly, I think we just need to get rid of Soul Warden, like, now. Do we go for attacks? Probably, right? I don't see too much reason to hold back. Now, do we rummage or do we exile? I'm kind of fine with the cards in my hand, so I'm gonna exile. So we've got plenty of life right now. They only have 3 cards in hand. What does that do? Oh, interesting. So they're using Heliod's counter ability to put a bunch of counter... Oh, and now they're going infinite. They have an infinite combo going. Does this deck have any board wipes? It's got Maelstrom Pulse. And Deafening Clarion. So I haven't lost yet. But yeah, they're pulling off an infinite combo here, which is gonna be extremely difficult to beat. And the fact is, they are gaining infinite life here. The question is my opponent willing to just kind of click through all of this? How much is my opponent willing to just do? Are they going to give up after a certain point, or are they actually going to... Yeah, who knows? I'm just gonna tab over to Discord, do some chatting, yada yada, while my opponent just makes their decision on how long they're gonna go for. Are they still go? Yep, they're still going. So, what's this thing's base power and toughness? I'm not seeing, I'm assuming it's a 1-2. Yeah, this is a 1-2. So if I'd just been patient and saved Lightning Helix, we could have avoided this. You having fun with your clicking, opponent? That's the thing, I don't find infinite combos to be that fun. First of all, I don't find them to be that fun in general. Second of all, I don't find them to be especially fun at all on digital, because digital requires just a bunch of clicking, and either your opponent's just gonna know that they've lost and scoop, or they're gonna be like me and be extremely stubborn and force you to click through every single button. And then you kind of just have to make the decision of, okay, am I gonna make 100 squirrels, and am I willing to click through that much, or is this too much for me? And it looks like our opponent is at the point where they've decided that this is in fact too much clicking for them. But we've lost. Because that thing, yeah, okay, we're dead. Okay, so, historic everyone! Oh, infinite combos. I do not like infinite combos. Here's my take on combos. I like combos. Combos are fun. I do not like infinite combos. Infinite combos are not fun. So here's an example of a regular combo deck. Not an infinite combo deck, just a regular combo deck. What is it? Witherbloom Pingers. This deck physically cannot go infinite. This is only for, you know, doing normal stuff. Normal, sensical stuff. You know, you've got a bunch of stuff with, like, Magecraft. And then the main centerpiece of the entire deck is gonna be Plumb the Forbidden. You get a bunch of creatures and whatnot that are just, like, random tokens that you don't care about. Then you Plumb the Forbidden, sacrifice all those creatures. The thing about this deck is you can only have a finite number of creatures. And so you can only have a finite number of Plumb the Forbidden copies. But that usually is still enough to kill your opponent with all the Magecraft stuff. And even if it's not, you can get them close enough to dead where you can basically just kind of swing in for the win. This is not an infinite combo. It's physically impossible to go infinite. There's no way you could ever get this to be infinite. This is a finite combo. It's synergy. Some people would argue it's not a combo, it's synergy. I would still argue that it's a combo. Anyway, rant over. Basically, infinite combos fucking suck. No changes? I don't know what changes I made. Yeah, I'm not a fan of infinite combos. So, now that we know that infinite combos are a thing to look out for, we will save our lightning helixes for that, I guess. Now that said, not all finite combos are good. One of them is very annoying. I can't remember the name of the combo, but it's basically the one where you basically copy the same creature a whole bunch of times and then you swing in for the win. Yeah, if you played Historic or seen any Historic play, you probably know the combo I'm talking about. This is, I suppose, keepable, if a little bit slow. We'll lead with Indatha. Ooh, rogues. Excuse me, didn't mean to hit the mic. Okay. Yeah, so we're still gonna lead with Indatha. Now there's no way for us to get a turn to Territorial Kabu. Yep, there's a Robber the Rich. I'm probably gonna... let's see, I'm probably gonna shock. Yeah, so I'm gonna shock and hold up Vanishing Verse. Try to play it on their turn. If they have a counterspell, it'll bait it out of their hand. If they don't have a counterspell, then... well, Good for us. Yep, get your Robber Trigger. There's a land you hit. Now, unfortunately, the land that I played means I cannot Deafening Clarion this turn unless I... What? If they didn't hit that mountain, I would have been able to play Deafening Clarion this turn. Opponent, what are you thinking of right now? You are being very slow. My opponent is making a very difficult life decision right now. I don't normally do this, but it is your go, opponent. Did they DC? Did I DC? Someone DC'd. Maybe the game crashed. Something is not right here. But whatever. Okay, nope. Oh, it's my turn now. I'm gonna Vanishing Verse, honestly. Get rid of the Enforcer. Why Enforcer? I don't know, it's just annoying that they know my cards, I guess. Robber of the Rich is probably the smart play. Okay, ooh, Clothis. I would not be able to play Clothis if I put down that, so I need red mana. Really, really badly. Luckily both these give me red mana. Do we need the green more? No, I think we need the white. It's hard to say. Oh well. We're gonna take more damage. And be in. Oh, hello, Ramble. This is fine though, we can definitely Clarion next turn. We're still very much in pain, but we can definitely Clarion next turn. And then that should be good for us to stabilize. Okay, Clarion. Drop a land that we know enters tapped. And now we kinda have to hope that slowed them down enough. Ooh, there's another Robber of the Rich. Okay, luckily I've got Primal Command. Prismari Command, I should say, not Primal Command. Two very different cards that are both actual magic cards. Yeah, we got Prismari Command that will try to kill that with... This is a very rough matchup. Because Rogues is kind of an aggro deck. It's more tempo, but... okay. Dovin's Speed. Okay. They won't be able to play it on my turn though, so we should still be fine. Let's see, if I play Territorial Kabu, then I should still... Yeah, okay, so Territorial Kabu and Deserted Beach. And now let's put a stop on their upkeep. And on their upkeep, I'm going to play Prismari Command. Make myself a treasure. So if they have a counterspell... Okay, they don't have a counterspell. We are very low on life. Next turn, though, we can do Deafening Clarion on lifelink. And also damage, assuming they have, like, a creature to play this turn. Hoping it's not a Ramble. Rankle. Rankle? Ramble? What's his name? Rankle. Yeah, hoping it's not Rankle. They are once again not doing anything. Do they not like my Kavu? Whatever they don't like, they're taking their sweet, sweet time. Let's see, I don't have any recursion in this deck, it doesn't look like, so I'm probably... Yeah, probably when I attack, I'm going to exile cards from my own graveyard. Because if I exile stuff from my own graveyard, then that means they don't have fuel, like things that can fuel their, like Thieves Guild Enforcer and stuff. Okay, let's go... Deafening Clarion on lifelink. So, on my graveyard, I would like to exile just like a land or something, doesn't really matter. And then, we play a Stomping Ground. Clothis. And now we've pretty much stabilized. I also do not trust my opponents to connection. I'm fairly certain they've DC'd, or are DCing a lot, because... yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're just kind of vibing. Not really doing anything. They've most definitely DC'd. Yeah, that's a DC. I'm gonna try to play one more game and make sure it's a fun game. So if they pull off an infinite combo, I'm just gonna close and then do another match. First off though, our prize. And what's our reward? Tabrax, Host and Mise. Interesting. So yeah, if this game is not fun or interesting, we will play until we do get one. And then I think I'm gonna go for a different deck. Just because, like, you know, this deck is fun, but I don't think it's goals. Ooh, this is a risky keep. Very slow hand. Pretty much all we can play is Vanishing Bursts, which I suppose is fine. We could just kind of hope we draw. Yeah, we'll just kind of hope we draw into something good. Ah, Ruin Crab! Love it! Let's see. I think I'm still gonna lead with Ralgren. No, waste not. Yay! Cool. So here I think we just don't even mess around. We're just gonna Vanishing Burst. We waste not. Cool. Yeah, this is basically a mill deck. Not even basically, it is a mill deck. Yeah, here, let's Expressive Iteration. So first, one that goes into our hand, we'll take Dovin's Veto. One that goes into the library. We're gonna put you in the library and you into exile because we really would like the green mana. We've got 25 cards left in our library. Okay, let's... Yeah, okay, if we Territorial Kavu, and then Hollowed Fountain shocking in, because I have a strong feeling life total's not gonna matter in this match, and having Dovin's Veto up is just too important. Yeah, we'll give them that scry. Let them opt. We really only counter something important. Anticipate does not fit that criteria. This is worth vetoing. So we can like keep our Niv or whatever. Okay. Well, we need more red mana, so I think I'm gonna Ralgren. Then let's see, do we Clarion or Helix? That's Clarion. Get rid of their blocker. Now we can attack. I'm going to just get into exiling. Exile Memory Deluge. There's this thought erasure. That's going to take my Niv. Yep. This is still fine. Oh. Okay, we've got 7 cards left. We can still win. Probably. Should have played the land first, actually. Yeah, go exile. Just hit them in the face as much as possible and hope they eventually just drop dead. Just play you. Put you into my hand. Hopefully they don't make me discard it, and then next turn... Oh, we actually got there. I'm honestly surprised that they scooped. I think they still, like... They still had one more draw. To hopefully just completely mill me out. Okay, what's our prize? Reflections of Litjara. Ah. Yeah, okay. Cool. Now... Come on. I need to find a better place to put this lantern. This is not a good place to have it, just because it's blocking very important view. Okay. I'm gonna look for a different historic deck now. 5-color Niv is fine. But I would like to see... viewer submitted decks. Or user submitted. Not yet. Yeah, user submitted. Historic. Okay, so we got a discard deck. Kalia is interesting, but honestly not good. And Boros Knights. Zorius Lotus Field. Simic Draw. Jessica. Gideon turns. Ooh, Gideon turns. I like the sound of it, but it's probably not all that good. Mardu Reanimate. Maybe. I'll maybe do Mardu Reanimator. That sounds very interesting. Then... yeah, what I'm kind of looking for is something that feels... powerful. It needs to fit 3 criteria. It needs to be fringe, it needs to be powerful, and it needs to be, like, vaguely competitive. Selesnya Enchantments. That could be interesting. Then Esper New. Yeah, Esper Control doesn't really see much play, so there's a few Esper Control decks out there, and then we're gonna look at Selesnya Enchantments. So, let's see, Selesnya Enchantments. We got Alcy, Destiny Spinner, Eidolon. Honestly, I don't think this deck will cut it. It's a nice budget deck, but it's not a good deck. Now, Reanimator. Stitcher Supplier, Priest of Fell Rights. Oh, yes, I've seen this deck around. Ilharg, Massacre Worm, Elish Norn, Scholar of the Lost Trove, Sarah's Emissary, Childred. Yep. We've got all just. Oh. I love me a good Reanimator deck. Reanimator decks are kind of fun to play. The problem is, that's a lot of mythics. So we're probably gonna... I don't know, we might like play with it, but we're not gonna commit to it. And then which Esper deck do we want? Hostage Shaker, Scarab God, Ashiok, Davriel, Kaya, Narset, Teferi, Lily, Ugin, Thoughtseize, Drown, Lock, Eliminate, Vanishing Burst, Cry the Carnarium, Teferi's Protection, Kaya's Wrath, and Carrasco's Contempt, Crux of Fate, and Command the Dreadhorde. Hang on, Command the Dreadhorde. I have a feeling that the way this deck is supposed to work is you tap out all your mana, then Teferi's Protection into Command the Dreadhorde, you take 0 damage from it, and you reanimate everything. That sounds sick. Alternatively, this Esper control. Got Willowstrider, Narset, Teferi, Fatal Push, Inquisition, Thoughtseize, Aether Gust, Drown Lock, Warrior Disruption, Vanishing Burst, Exclude, Memory Deluge, Wrath of God, Gehenna's Expertise, Commit to Memory, Mind Stone, Elthakaya, Eldest Reborn. I kind of like the sound of the first one, actually. So yeah, we've got 2 decks here. We're gonna start off with just like a game of Mardu Reanimator. So let's head out to the Export to Arena button. Go ahead and copy this. No, not like that. There we go. Control C. Back to Arena. And make an import. This one we are going to name Mardu Animate. Oh, the Kotatsu is getting so hot. I need to turn it off. Now let's continue. Switch Niv control out from Mardu Reanimate. Submit. And hop into a game. Might only play like 1 game with this, and then we'll give Esper control a try. Also, go away message. Let's see. I suppose this is probably keepable. We don't have white, which we need. Let's see, we'll lead with a pathway. Should we Thoughtseize first? Yeah, we should definitely Thoughtseize first. See what they're playing. Goblins! Yay! Oh, we love to see it. Yeah, get rid of Muxus. Because that's their 1-turn win card. We can deal with Krenko. Okay, Stitcher Supplier. Mill ourselves. And then just gonna drop a Blood Crypt. If they get Krenko down this turn, which I suspect they will, we'll Bone Shards it. Yep, there goes Krenko. And faithless looting, perfect. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna sacrifice a creature, destroy you. Okay, faithless looting. Throw you away and you away. Alright, so next turn we'll be able to reanimate something with late to dinner. Oh, another Krenko. But there shouldn't be a way for them to beat this, honestly. Yeah, let's play this on white. So late to dinner. We always reanimate Scholar, right? Like, what? Do we have another reanimation spell? We don't, actually. Okay, then reanimate Ulamog, I guess. They could still win. Like, I've got a big creature, but if they can win in, like, 2 turns, I'm screwed. And they can make a very wide board. There's a Goblin Matron. Alright, oh, there's Krenko. Not Krenko, Muxus. So, here's the plan. Play you on Burial Rites. Play Scholar of the Lost Trove. And with Scholar, we're gonna get Thoughtseize. So, say goodbye to Muxus. Okay, they've got a second Muxus in hand through Goblin Matron, but we'll make them search for it. Yeah, have to get aggressive, and who knows, maybe we'll get rid of another Muxus? Did we get rid of another Muxus? We did not, but we got rid of 3 Goblin Chieftains, which is so good for us. Now we just have to survive, and that's the problem, is surviving. Yep, there's their next Muxus. And they've got a lot of goblins on board. I don't have a board wipe, do I? I don't think I do. Let's Stitcher Supplier. Okay, Unburial Rites on Zetalpa, I guess. Pretty sure we're dead. I mean, look at how wide that board is. But who knows, my math could be wrong. Yeah, Reanimator decks are fun, they're just not great at being competitive, and not to mention, a lot of decks have sideboards against them. I think we're exactly dead. If they just attack with everything, we are dead. Oh yeah, no, we're just dead. Alright. Now... So yeah, that was a loss. Kind of expected. Because Reanimator decks are very hit or miss with whether they'll actually be able to be successful. You know, they have to have a bomb opening hand, pretty much. So, let's move over to this Esper deck. Esper is... So, in history, in like the history of Magic and especially Standard, Esper has been one of the most disgusting control decks ever. And it kind of feeds into... Number one, white is like the most annoying sort of control. Blue is like essential in effectively every control deck for obvious reasons. And then black is premium removal. So you have like the best of all worlds with Esper. So... But I haven't seen it see much play these days. Alright. Alright, on to the last few games. And hopefully we'll be able to... Okay, maybe not this one, but I suspect we should be able to get these pretty easily. Okay, Esper Control, submit. This is a terrible hand. If this were... Like, if we know we're playing against a competitive deck, we will lose. If we're not playing against a competitive deck, we won't necessarily lose, but no, I cannot in good faith keep that hand. This is a better hand. Put Command of the Dread Horde to the bottom, we don't really need it. So they are playing, I'm gonna guess, Arcanist. Probably Arcanist. Probably should have played Water Grave instead of Hollow Fountain. I was not paying attention. I don't know what they're playing, but whatever it is very slow. I think it's slow enough for me to justify shocking myself. Because the tempo play of them playing something of interest here, and then I eliminate it, and then I follow up with Kaya the next turn, that seems pretty good. But no, they're just Temple of Malice. Oh, is this Reanimator? I see. So Kaya's gonna be very good for us. I'm gonna go ahead and eliminate that, just cause... yeah. Alright, play Kaya. Honestly, they might just scoop if they don't have a way to deal with Kaya. The next turn, hopefully we draw land. Even if we don't, we can just play Narset. Nighthawk Scavenger. Sweet, so we're gonna hostage taker that. Meanwhile, just keep plussing Kaya. It'd be pretty cool if we could play Nighthawk Scavenger next turn. I like to get the cards that I take with Hostage Taker before they have a way to get it back. Oh, there we go, Heartless Act. So they get it back. I could actually... Yeah, I could get this to be smaller by targeting my own stuff. Also, I'm seeing a bad synergy between Kaya and Command the Dreadhorde, because I see why there's like only one copy of Command the Dreadhorde here, but yeah, it just doesn't feel like it's supposed to be there. We will do a bit more exiling. If we draw a card next turn, draw a land next turn, I mean, we could play Teferi and pretty much win at that point. If a control deck lands a Teferi on an empty board, they're extremely likely to win that game. Ah, okay, And they cannot target it with Kaya because it has protection. Interesting. Do I play Teferi? I think I do. Technically that shortens the clock for them because now they only have 3 turns that they have to kill me in. But this will at least draw me more cards. And frankly, if I can get them just attacking my planeswalkers, then that's good for me because that's life that is not being taken away from my own life total. So I suspect they kill Teferi. No! They kill... Well, they attack Kaya. Why? Teferi gives me a bunch of card draw. Ah, okay, so Bone Crusher. Still think it would be smarter to go after Teferi there, but what have you. Kaya just saved me 8 points of damage. And actually more like 10 because she also gained me 2 life. So yeah, that was very good. Let's see, try the Carnarium. Yeah, I think I want to discard Cry the Carnarium, because right now, it's not doing anything. Out of the lock. Okay. Let's Teferi. Draw a card. Damn, I would really like this something here. Come on. I think we need some more blue. You... Just keep digging. Teferi's protection. Ooh, eliminate. I'll take the eliminate, I think. Now, if they try to escape Croxa, ooh, Robber the Rich. I want them to try to escape Croxa. Oh, they can't. That's right, okay, I'm gonna let them attack. They hit a land. Yeah, see opponent, you cannot use that. You cannot play Croxa. They could play the Giant though, if they wanted to. They could play Bone Crusher, and that's actually their only play. Opponent seems kind of confused why they can't play Croxa. Yeah, there you go. Do I drown and lock this? I think that's the play. Yeah, drown and lock that. Counter it. This does enable them to play Croxa. Ooh, there's a Teferi's Protection. But the idea is I can just tuck the Croxa after they play. That wouldn't be a terrible card to have drawn, but I don't know, I kind of want action. They just keep hitting lands with that robber, which I am fine with. 100%. You can hit all the lands you want. Okay, so they play Bone Crusher. And then I'm assuming they play Croxa. They do indeed play Croxa. This is fine. Here's the plan. If I play you, ooh, both of Kaya. Yeah, let's Oath of Kaya, get rid of, I guess, Robber the Rich. Now they try to kill Teferi, but play Teferi's Protection. Then they play Bone Crusher. Now's where I would really like to draw a board wipe. Nope, just hitting more lands. I think it's in my best interest to just tuck Kroxa now. I know we lose our Teferi. Frankly, I think we keep Watergrave in hand just to keep our opponent guessing as to what we might have. Just have it as a bluff play. There goes Teferi. Both of Kaya's night. Oh, they drew another Kroxa. Come on, don't hit a land. We want to hit basically any non. That's the land. We'll keep it in hand, I guess. We are flooding at this point. We would really have loved that Castle Lockwain at this point. Should describe that to the bottom all the way back when. We've still got a few turns to draw into some sort of board wipe. Okay. Stop flooding! I want to draw any non-land. Anyone. Any non-land. Of your choice. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Just give me a card that is not a land. Maybe not Cry the Carnarium. That wouldn't do me much good here. But pretty much everything else. I guess Thoughtseize too, I wouldn't mind not drawing. Ouch. The flood is real. There is literally a 2 in 3 chance that I will not draw a land next turn. 2 in 3. 2/3. Watch me draw yet another land. That is technically speaking, not a land. Okay, so we're going down to 5, at least. Possibly more, depending on what they have. Yeah, they're playing like red, black, mid. Ooh, don't like that. Do not like. Cool, so we have to hit a board wipe. Even then, that we're still basically dead to Kroxa. I guess Vraska's Contempt can keep us not dead. We'll honestly have to see. Probably just play the land. And I'll want to activate as Kanta because I could hopefully dig for more removal. So they attack. I'm gonna activate his Kanta first. Hopefully hit removal. Well, that's not removal. But then Vraska's Contempt on you. We are going down to 1 here, which is super risky. If they have another Bone Crusher, they could just stomp my face and I'm dead. They don't seem to. Yeah, we need to leave up Vanishing Verse. Basically as a either Exile Raw Brother Rich, or the card we can discard to Kroxa. Yeah. I guess we draw a card. We're not dead, because we still have Vanishing Verse. Okay, Ugin is good. Still, I would really like life, please. Okay, Vanishing Verse. We are hanging on by a thread here. Nighthawk Scavenger, okay. We still have... Okay, cannot play Thoughtseize at all. Yeah, let's play you. Hello, Bendu! We're not dead, still. Good morning, it is evening for me. We might be stabilizing, but I'm not gonna hold my breath on that, because at any point they could just draw another Bone Crusher, and that will be it. Okay, Tamric calls the dead. Hello, Alpha! Here's the Kroxa. Luckily for me, I have a Thoughtseize in hand that I can just discard to it. I love you too! Oh, this is not looking good. Activate. Aya's Wrath, thank you. And Ashiok, perfect. Okay, so Aya's Wrath. Activate Lily, just basically play everything, make you discard, I'll do just like a chill short stream like this. So probably either MTG or Minecraft. And then on weekends, so Saturdays and Sundays, you can look forward to me doing lots of streams. Minimum of 2, most likely. There might be some weekends where I won't stream on like a certain day for some reason, but for the most part, yeah. Minimum of 2 streams on the weekend. Then... And those will be, you know, the bigger streams. So we are talking collabs, and Fallout New Vegas are pretty much the main 2 streams to focus on. Collabs in the New Vegas series. This weekend, on Saturday, this is all talking JST, by the way. On Saturday, I will have a stream with, not on this channel, over on Raylene's channel. I will be streaming, just kind of hanging out in her chat while she plays the new Pokemon Arceus game. So if you want to right now, I think this is her channel name. Just need to make extra sure. Yes, okay, there it is. So go follow her channel right now if you'll want to check her out. I will be collabing with her on Saturday. Then on Sunday, I will actually be doing a double feature. In the morning, I'll be playing Fallout New Vegas, continuing our playthrough of that. And then in the afternoon, I will be playing on Minecraft, collabing with Rhodes, who is a lovely Vtuber. And we've actually never collabed before, but we're good friends. And same with Raylene, as in we've never collabed before. She is actually one of my partners, so go support her, please do. So keep an eye on all of that stuff happening this weekend. Then I'll post my usual schedule, probably either like Sunday or Monday or something. But anyway, without any further ado, or whatever, however you say that, let's see, there are exactly 2 people streaming right now. There's Colinton and Chaz. I think we're gonna raid Chaz just because it's been, like, long enough since I've last seen him. I don't really get to talk to him. He's playing Genshin right now, so we're gonna raid Chaz. Have a good night, everyone. I hope to see you on Saturday over on Raylene's channel. And here in chat, I'm putting in our raid message. So when we get Chaz, you can type that in chat or copy and paste it like I do. If you're a sub to me, and any subs or tips all go to supporting me, and they help me fund extra stuff for this channel too. You can have access to this emote if you're subbed. So, yeah. We're gonna go head over to Chaz now. And yeah, thank you all for stopping by. Bye-bye.